Okay, good morning. We are in the first step of the coffee process, and we are picking coffee. So here's my beans. We're starting the process. And I am going to pick a coffee bean right off of this coffee plant, and I'm going to rip it open and show you what a coffee bean looks like fresh off the plant. So we're going to go ahead and grab one right off. And as you can see, it's got like some fleshy fruit on it. But when we open it up, ooh, this one has 3 beans in it. But here is the coffee bean that looks a little bit more familiar to us. We're picking the red ones. And I think we're doing pretty good.
Un profesional.
He's not taking any stems, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, if you went that fast, it'd just be all stems.
Okay, Russell.
But, you know, he's probably been doing this since he was 4.
Yeah.
You know. ¿A los cuántos años comenzaste a cortar café, Bondola?
A los 10.
A los 10. Okay, he says 10. So
¿Y cuántos años tienes?
20.
20. Wow.
He'll get out of work here at our farm some days. We're working by the day. And he'll go by somebody else's farm where they're harvesting and just work for 2 hours.
All right, we have a full bucket of coffee beans, and here we go.
Oh, I just scaled that whole mountain.
Trimmed all that
All right, there we go. It's filled right up. Now we're going to take it to processing. Okay, so he's dumping the coffee beans into this processor, and then it's taking the pulp off of it. So this red on the ground over here is the pulp that is coming off of the coffee. And then the white, let me see if I can point right, those are the coffee beans. And he is pushing them down through like a screen, and the coffee beans, I don't know if you can see down below here, the coffee beans are down there, and then they'll go on to their next step in the coffee process.
They dry it, right? You gotta let it sit out in the sun to get some good sun and dry it out. Otherwise it molds. Then from that you gotta dehusk it. There's another coat on it. And then you actually have to dehusk it. That's another machine. It's sitting in the back.
Michelle Spanos coming to you from the Sowers home here in Western Honduras, where we are watching coffee being processed. This is Oscar, and this is his coffee farm. Okay, so after the coffee has been pulped like we saw yesterday, or depulped, it then sits overnight and ferments all together. And then they wash it, and after they wash it, they bring it and they lay it out here, and he's raking it out, and it needs 4 days to bake in the sun and dry out. And then after that, they go ahead and bring it down and they put it into a bag, and then they wait for the price of coffee to be where it's profitable for. All right, and then every night he rakes it all together and then puts something on top of it, a tarp, so that it doesn't get wet. Because as you can imagine, we don't want wet coffee. So here is his home, and he is just raking this out right in front of his home, and I'm going to go ahead and show you where his actual coffee field is. It is behind me on this mountain. And you plant coffee in the shade, and it's also on the other side of this mountain. He has some fields, so yeah, there's a glimpse into a coffee farm in the mountains of Western Honduras. Okay, hey guys, I'm here inside the Sowers soon-to-be home where they're storing the coffee. So Russell, tell us, where did this coffee come from?
So this coffee came from the farm.
Hey, RJ.
Thank you, RJ. We have right here. You want to climb there? Okay. There we go. You guys can see RJ too. We have here about 40 100-pound sacks of coffee off of our farm. It has been depulped and dried, and it's actually just waiting to be sold right now. We're actually storing it until coffee prices come up, which they will, hopefully mid-January. So come mid-January, we're going to be selling most of this. Some of this we will actually be sending to the roaster to get roasted and send back to the States with teams for you guys to enjoy.